And Trump, we know exactly why you're acting this way. You lost 97% of the cases that you have been up against. Elon's going away, so he's turning state. See, he may be deleting tweets, but he just basically indicated to all the people who were suing the United States federal government, all those different states, that he's prepared to turn state against you in all of these cases. Some of them are quite large, because he's the ultimate insider. So that's one very good reason for you to try to escalate this into absolute insanity, where you are going to violate the Constitution in a really unknown way, where you start sending the United States military into American cities. And we already know what you're going to want to do. You want them to kill people. You're listening to me probably jerking off, thinking that, oh, well, this guy wants to die. We can just kill him. I don't give a fuck. So let me explain this. It's not just that. We also know, at least I do, and I've known for a long time, about what you're covering up regarding Epstein. It's Katie Johnson, you shitbag. And every single one of you know it. All of you people who try to block my channels or whatever in my posts about it. So let's just be clear. Katie Johnson, in her testimony, said that Trump liked to fuck her while she looked like Donald Trump's daughter. He did that twice with her. By the way, at the same time, while Donald Trump was on all of these different shows, you know, if it wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her. What's the thing that's most closely related to my daughter? Sex. And on, and on, and on. While Epstein is providing him with a lookalike of Ivanka to have sex with. Oh, and then, of course, there's the rape, where he tied her to the bed and raped her. And then page 4 of her filing, part 17, which is just one paragraph long. You can go down to line 25, which will be the number of the lines next to it. Will be line 25 that you'll see. And that line will explain that Donald Trump and Elon Musk were such good friends that they threatened to kill her and her family if she talked about the rape. Because she tried to tell Donald Trump to stop assaulting her while his penis was inside of her. That was him. So not only that they participated in the actual rape of an underage girl and threatening to kill her entire family, that's kind of a good reason for Trump to arrange the death of Epstein, wouldn't it? Because that's a big crime, raping and threatening to kill people. Kind of a big thing. That's Trump and Epstein. That's the Epstein thing that they're all trying to hide behind, because somewhere is whether or not her statement is real. Which, if it is, yeah, Trump's dog meat. And he's supposed to be dog meat because that's been sitting out there since 2016. Which you MAGA won't even begin to relate to or accept, because you don't give a fuck about little 13-year-old girls being raped by 40-year-old men. Or the fact that 40-year-old men paying sex traffickers to give them lookalikes of their daughter. That to you is considered what? Ethical? You fuck a girl who looks like your daughter? And you specifically pay a person to provide the lookalike of your daughter so that you not only can have sex with her twice, but once where you bind her to a bed and rape her with her pleading, "No, please stop." That is Donald Trump. He did that to her in the same few-year period as he assaulted E. Jean Carroll, which E. Jean Carroll then is probably considered like an upper-standing thing for him, because at least she was a fully adult woman and not a teenager. This is who this pygmy bastard is, and they're covering up for him. They are going to always cover for him. That's why he created all of these people. That's why he's created his entire cabinet. His entire cabinet is to cover every crime he is connected to. And that's why Trump is doing this. He knows he's in a world of shit. He has dementia. At this age, the age that Donald Trump is right now, where his father was at his age, he had dementia. 15 years after this age, his father was dead in 1999. Died of dementia. Same thing with his cousin. His sister showed signs. So he has a dementia-rattled brain dealing with all of this. So not only does this man believe he can sit there and order soldiers into American cities, but his brain is rattled with dementia because it's all around him. Because genetically, the hereditary aspect of dementia is what he's dealing with. And that's not the worst. It's not just the 14th Amendment, Section 3, that he violates, which means he shouldn't be there. Convicted felon, which means he's supposed to be there. It's insane. Hopefully what my state will finally fucking do is Coro Ranturo with Donald Trump. Coro Ranturo, the writ of Coro Ranturo, which is to say that Donald Trump is not capable of holding office. As the convicted felon, because as a convicted felon, he is not supposed to hold public office, because that's what the 2006 DOJ memo said. And he's in violation of the 14th Amendment, Section 3. And a man who is doing that is trying to send American soldiers into American cities to kill people. Because that's what Donald Trump wants to do. Him and his people are out there masturbating like crazy, thinking that they're going to kill people. You probably are listening to me, watching me, thinking, hey, I'm going to be killed. Listen, I would rather take the bullet from a piece of shit asshole who refuses to obey the Constitution. But the problem is, you're going to be left in it. When you think you're going to be okay with a man who is going to quit, whose brain is whittling away with dementia, with clear signs of paranoia, and what he will do to everyone in this country, including you, especially MAGA people. You're all fucked. Straightforward. We have to deal with who this man is. He needs to be removed. He needs to be impeached. And if not impeached, Coro Ranturo, 14th Amendment, Section 3, he needs to go. You start sending American military into American cities because of things that you create as the president. That's your problem. He could have followed the Constitution from the beginning. He could have created 600 more courtrooms to process each individual migrant, and he would have processed over 600,000 more people, plus the 200,000 that was capable of processing already. It would have been over 800,000 people. If he would have kept the immigration processing centers that were set up over on the other side of Mexico, we would have been over 1 million people being processed every single year as to whether or not they should be here legally, and never violated and not violated one person's constitutional rights, because they would have all appeared in front of a judge, and that judge would have been able to make an informed decision based on the Constitution within our rights, and none of you people inside of the ICE would be doing this. None of our law enforcement would be doing this. We are doing this because it's a choice that we have made. So to the ICE director who sat there and is talking about some bullshit like we've done something. No, you know what did something? You did. Because you're not letting people be processed normally through the same process as to whether or not they should be here. Nobody cared about all the people that were deported under Biden. A lot of people were deported under Biden. But you know why nobody cared about it? Because it was all done constitutionally. That's just it. It was all done constitutionally. You just don't know how to do it constitutionally. And that's why everybody's crazy at you. And the honest truth is, because you're giving these orders to violate the Constitution, it shouldn't be these idiots with these masks. It should be you. You should be facing 18 U.S.C. 242. And of course, these lower level little fleshlings who are probably deputized to be able to do their bullshit, which is why that they don't understand how to follow the Constitution, is because they were deputized and not trained. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for what's to come. I'm preparing for what's to come. I hope it can be averted. I hope sanity will eventually somehow prevail and the Constitution will prevail. But if not, so be it. I will protest and oppose unconstitutional actions by this government to the last breath of my body. And if you want to put bullets in me, my body's here. Please riddle it. Because I'm ready. I have no problem. Good luck.